All right, guys, I really want to wash it. Part of me wants to start washing it and cleaning it out. And the other part of me wants to see if we can get it running. Or at least see if we hook a battery up to it, if anything comes on. Let's see if we can get this engine compartment open. That's the first thing we need to do. It feels like it might work. There we go. Cool. The axis is super tight here, guys. Let's get that battery out of there and put one in that I know works. And we'll just turn the key and see if anything happens. That's been in there a little while. Traveler 550. Any idea how old that is, guys? You think it's over 60 months? That is pretty rusty. Pretty rusty. It's got a couple screws here holding it on. I don't think that's factory. I think this is some kind of something they rigged up. Ooh, I can smell that funky fuel. We'll hook up a good battery and see if we get any lights or anything. It's on there pretty good. Let's see. All right. Ooh, let's see what happens. I don't even want to get in there. Look how nasty it is. Let's see if I can just sit right here. There's a key over here. Ooh, look. Fuel gauge is going. Okay. So something's happening. Let's turn it again. And then let's, ooh, it turned over. Okay, cool, that's good. Let's see if any of these lights work. Whoa, something just moved. Awesome. That one's coming open. Let's see if we can get that other one to work. All right, that one light's coming up. This light is on here. And it looks like that might be that blinking right there. You can barely see it, but it looks like it's blinking. Yeah. This one's blinking too. So the hazards are working. That light's working. So we're getting some juice. The starter turns over. We got a bulb here that's working. This one's out. And then these are on. Ah, that's so cool. That's a good sign. I kind of screwed up and I locked this by accident, and now I can't get it unlocked. I'll put a little WD-40 in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. We just have to pull on this really hard. Oh, yeah. Got it. Woo! Awesome. Very cool. That wire is just needs a little love. my helmets I got. This one's really cool. Made in USA, Moto Peak. Needs to be restored, but man, that thing is cool. This one's pretty cool too. This one looks like the 70s. This one looks like the 80s, early 80s. Oh man, that's so exciting. All right, there's a spare tire in here. Oh, see that? There's no black on it. Interesting. So somebody painted the center of those black at one point. This is probably the original silver here. Oh, I didn't see that. Ah. What the heck is that thing? Well, maybe we can patch that up. It's jammed on something. Probably just got some crusties in there. Yeah, it's a little crusty. Motor's getting hot. Hopefully I don't burn it up. There it goes. Yeah, there's just a bunch of wasp nests in there. There it goes. Big ones, they're all jammed up in there. I gotta get all those wasp nests out of there. Jeez, man, this thing is covered in nests. And they're hard like a rock. They're hard as a rock. That's why it wouldn't open. Shoot. I might have to pull this light out of here. I don't think it's gonna close now. Huh. Closing real fast, that one, for some reason. I wonder if it has something to do with this adjuster. But it's crushing the nest underneath it. Oh, that's good. I don't know why that one's going so fast. Maybe they're supposed to go fast. I don't know. Seems like slower is kind of cool. This one's cold. This motor's really hot. Really hot. Turn it off for a minute. We'll let this cool off. Let's see how the oil looks. There it is. Not bad. There's no rust on the stick. That's good. I got a little fuel here, a little bit of oil in it just to lube the cylinders up a little bit. Little Musty One trick. What would Musty do? Let's see what happens. She's thirsty, so I think I got the fire extinguisher over there, just in case. Do we have an accelerator pedal? A little bit. All right, guys. Let's see what happens. Sounds kind of weak. The battery sounds kind of weak. Oof. It sounds like it's turning over pretty good though. Might not have any spark. We might not have any spark. Or she might just be real thirsty. That's moving. See what happens. Might have to hook up the battery charger and get some more juice flowing through here. Gas pedal, pretty sticky, but it is working. Is it getting any fuel is a question. It might not be. Well, there's some more fuel in there. If anything, can lube up the system a little bit. You know what we need to do is disconnect the fuel going into it. Let's disconnect that. There ain't nothing going through there anyway. That fuel's just dumping right down in there. Let's get this out of the way and see if we have any spark. The distributor's right there. Get some of this junk out of the way. Heater hose and this air filter cap. This thing is, look at it, it's all rusted out. Wow, that's pretty bad. I gotta get that thing out of there. It's bolted down somewhere, but it's really rusty. Spider webs everywhere. Man, these hoses are crazy in here. We don't need that right now. And we don't need that right now. It's as hard as a rock. We don't need that. We don't really need any of these. Oh, we might need that one. Where'd that one go? There's a latch right here that was holding that. What else is holding it? Something else or another latch on this side? Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah. Pretty crispy. I'm gonna assume that's from mice living in there and the acid from the pee. Unless water got in there somehow. I can see a little bit better. Just trying to get to the distributor here. Let's get this cap off the distributor, see if those points are making a spark. Most likely they're dirty. Very tight in here, guys. I can't even see the other clip. Can you guys see it? There it is. There it is. You guys ever worked on one of these? All right, let's try not to drop a bunch of dirt in there. Let me know if you see that spark. You guys see anything? I didn't see anything. I don't know if that cap comes off. It's a weird looking cap. It looks pretty clean in there. This thing just pop off. Nope. thought it was just popped off, but maybe if the 914 is different. I'll put this back on real quick so no dirt falls in there. And let's see if I can get one of these spark plugs out. It's real tight, so I don't know. It just cracked because it's dry rotted. Let me see if I got a socket for that. All right, I got a 21. I think that's the right size. Feels like it's locking onto it. Let's see if that'll work. Hopefully it doesn't break off in there. Ooh, all right, it came out. Flip it out real quick. All right, let's see if we can pull the plug out. I think it broke loose. Yeah, it's a little tight. She's a little tight. I'm gonna rock it back and forth for a second. I think that did it. I'm gonna spray some WD-40 down in that cylinder hole. I'm gonna clean the points. But yeah, there's some, pretty sure there's some corrosion on there. Let's try to clean that real quick. All right, I got a little 220 here. Let's see if that works. It is super tight in here. Let's see if we can get down in there. Let me know if you see any spark on those points. I saw a spark. All right, I got the charger hooked up. Hopefully we can get a little boost out of that. I want to see if there's a spark on the spark plug. All right, guys. Got the spark plug back in and sprayed some WD-40 in that, what's that thing called again? Fuel distributor. And let's ramp this up. Give it some extra juice. Let's see what happens. I guess we can pour some fuel in there too. All right, let's try it. Come on, baby. Give me something. Come on. Woo! Gave me something there. Whoa! No way. It's not gonna start. There's no freaking way. There's no way. Oh my God. Holy cow. Are you kidding me? All right, I got a fire extinguisher and a blanket just in case. Let's see what happens. Might need some more fuel. Something's squealing in there, boy. It started. Yeah, she's trying to run. We could probably try to hook a fuel up to it. Fuel arm, gravity fed maybe. All right, let's try it again. A little boost out of the start there. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, it's gonna run. She's a runner. Just needs more fuel. I'm pretty sure if we just keep putting fuel in there, it'll start. But I might be wrong. All right, guys, we might have to call it a night and work on this again tomorrow, but I'm gonna give it a couple more shots here. I just don't think it's getting proper fuel. She's trying to come to life. Thirsty. Well, guys, it's trying to run, which is pretty exciting. I'm not sure if that cap on the rotor on the distributor is in the wrong spot. I don't know if I put it in the wrong spot or if it just finds its right spot. I'm not sure. I gotta look that up. And then it needs a fuel pump. Let's see if we can feed some fuel to it and get it to run for maybe 30 seconds or a minute. That'd be awesome. This is fuel injection. Fuel injectors probably aren't working very well. Each injector has electricity going to it and also fuel. from these lines here. And possibly vacuum too. I'm not sure how that works. And there's all these freaking gadgets and stuff that make it all work properly, but and a computer. There's a computer over there too that regulates the fuel somehow. So it's a miracle that it even tried to start. All right, don't try this at home. But I've got some fuel here. I put a little oil, 2-stroke oil, just to kind of help lube it up a little bit. Got the pump here, and I added some wires to get the battery. I extended the wires so I didn't have to put the battery down in here, because that battery tray's all rusted out, it's falling over. It's hard to get to. Plus I could kill the battery real quick right here if I need to. Get my fire extinguisher and let's see what happens. All right, first thing I want to see if this pump is pumping fuel. All right, it's working now. Let's see what happens. All right, it ran longer that time. We need to get, I don't know if it's getting fuel in there that way or not. It might not even be pulling it through there, but it's leaking through there. I gotta fix that, hold on. All right, I got a clamp on there. Hopefully that'll help the leak. Let's see. Looks like it's pumping. Let's see if we can get this thing to start again. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Woo. It's working it out. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Working. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's try it again. How cool is that? She's hurting a little bit, guys. She's trying to give us one last hurrah. I think this old girl needs a rebuild. Let's try it one more time. We'll let it cool off for a minute. That's freaking awesome. Wow. Got a bit of a knock. It's running pretty rough, guys. Pretty rough. All right, I've been letting it cool off and put some straps on here just in case she decides to take off on us, but I don't think it's gonna go far. Not sure about the brakes, but I guess we'll find out. Let's put a little secret sauce in here. Seems to like a little boost. All right, it goes into gear. Brakes don't work, but it goes into gear. All right, guys, pretty freaking cool. I know it's rough, but at least it starts. It's pretty exciting when they come back to life like that. That old fuel injection system's probably clogged up and not working properly. Maybe I'll put a carburetor on it, see how it runs, but we probably have to take the whole thing out because the mice and critters get underneath the engine. They get in the tin and all inside there, and they build their nests, and it's just a mess, and you want to get all that stuff out of there. So we'll have to pull the engine out, do a full inspection, probably take all the tin off and clean everything, and put a carburetor on it and see how it runs with a carburetor. If it runs good with a carburetor, then that's awesome, but we're not going to know until we get it pulled out of there. But I want to get this thing washed and cleaned up, so stay tuned for that. And then we're going to get back on the Dragon and the Ghia and the other projects real soon. I just want to have a little fun. You know, I got to do a rescue every once in a while. It's just part of the excitement of doing this, is finding a deal. And I needed another 914, and I'll let you know why in another video. But pretty exciting. Stay tuned for the first wash. Stay tuned for the wash video. We're going to wash it and clean it and everything. All right, guys, see ya.